It's night, and in an old building in Manila, there is a time when people should not be with each other. A time when the elevator does not take any passengers alive. 11:47 p.m., the time of the last ride. In the dark hallway, Arvin, 38, a janitor, was left alone, tired, hungry, but used to the silence of the building. But tonight, it seemed like there was something different in the air. It seemed like someone was breathing behind him. As he was turning off the lights, he noticed that the elevator door was open. The light inside was flashing as if inviting someone in. And that's where he saw her. A woman with her back turned. Long hair. The dress was white. Bowed. "Miss, the building is closed." The woman did not move. She did not breathe. Like a statue. Before Arvin could get close, the elevator door closed, and the elevator climbed up, straight ahead, to the 7th floor. But the building? The elevator only goes up to the 5th floor, and that's where the curse began. The next day, there was a glitch in the security system. Mang Rodell, the guard, was called. The elevator turned on last night. No one was there. They watched the footage, and that's where they stopped. The woman could be seen boarding, but there was no reflection in the elevator mirror. When they reached the 7th floor, the door opened, but the hallway was pitch black, like a cliff, like there was no world above. "This is impossible, we're only up to the 5th, the guard whispered softly. But no words were stronger than the fear they felt. Noon. It was raining. A lady entered. Trembling, her eyes were swollen. "Sir, did you see a woman in the elevator last night?" he asked Mang Rodell. "Why?" She grabbed her bag. "We are looking for our daughter." Aya, a 17-year-old student. Kind, quiet, last seen riding the elevator of this building. A year ago, Rodell showed the CCTV screenshot. The mother could barely sit up. "It's Ella, but she's no longer alive." They went to Engineer Valdez, the oldest employee. When he saw the screenshot, he was shocked. He wasn't alone. 2, sometimes 3 of them were women. They are seen in the elevator when they need to get something. "Get it?" asked the mother. Engineer Valdez stared at them. "In 1999, there was a fire here. 3 female students were left in the elevator. They couldn't get out, they couldn't be rescued until now. They're climbing to the 7th floor, a floor that wasn't built but still exists on CCTV. It's night again. The hallway is quiet again. Arvin, who saw the woman last night, was forced to go to the guard room. His hand was shaking. "I know the girl," he said weakly. "I know Ella. Why? Because I was the last person she spoke to before she disappeared. A few months before she disappeared, he would see Ella crying, always afraid to get on the elevator. He said someone would call his name when he was alone. And one afternoon, while Arvin was on his way home, he heard the elevator opening, but no one came through, just the wind. He left early that day. When he returned the next day, Ella was gone. The day of the investigation arrived. At 11:47 p.m., the exact time of the curse, the elevator opened. But not one woman came out. Three women in white, with their backs turned, bowed, their heads slowly turned. Together, they looked at Arvin. "Get down! You shouldn't come," they whispered in unison. But the door didn't close. The next day it opened. The entire building woke up to the noise. Security was alerted. Arvin was gone. He disappeared. The last CCTV file was opened, and there they watched what they could never erase from their minds. Arvin entered the elevator. Standing in the middle, he took a deep breath. Behind him, the 3 women slowly appeared. He was bowed down. A cold hand rested on his shoulder. The light flashed, and the elevator went up, going to the 7th floor. And there, the recording stopped, while the police were investigating. The real reason came out. In the original blueprint of the building, there should have been 7th floor, a dormitory for students, but before it could be built, one of the students, Carla, jumped from the rooftop because of bullying. After that, a series of accidents. The construction site caught fire. The elevator got stuck. 3 women were not rescued, so the 7th floor was canceled, but the elevator system couldn't erase the code. As for the elevator, the 7th floor is still alive, and it's still looking for those left behind. A few days after the incident, Ella's mother went to the elevator. No one was there. Silent. "Son, if you're there, don't be afraid. Let's go home." The elevator opened. No one was there, but there was a notebook on the floor. There was a note. "But, thank you." And at the end, 11:47 p.m., my last ride. The mother was crying, but there was a lightness in her heart. Ella had moved on, but not the others. The final security note was included in the report. The elevator should not be used between 11:40 p.m. and 12:10 a.m. If the door opens by itself, do not ride. But sometimes, people don't know how to listen. A new employee, a woman who came home late. When she arrived at the lobby, the elevator was open. No one was there. She got in. She held her breath. She pressed the 4th floor. But the elevator went up. Straight. To Sesing. And in the mirror, he saw himself and 3 women standing behind him. And they whispered together, "That's your last ride."